between the Royals and the Monsters. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dominican Republic.
First delivery to him on the way.
Mike Trout.
Fouled straight back.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
22, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Fouled off. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And some trouble now in right field. Here's Albert now.
Batting third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 5.
Hit down the third base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
The right fielder.
So it's second and third with one gone now. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first. So the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Relay to first in time. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Softly hit out to short. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting second.
Now the first pitch here from Price. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The second for one. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. At the plate, A.J. Gonzalez trying to get him started again following the double play. And a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Nope. 3-0.
No strike. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fourth.
That ball is absolutely crushed. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Willie Mays. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. He was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting 6.
Price pauses. Here
The
comes the
left
first
fielder.
pitch. And it's fouled away.
Griffey.
Price ready
Junior.
with the 0-1. And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Fouled away. Price ready with another 0-2.
I got the count.
Tried to
1
get
and
him to
2.
chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
High in the air out to center field. Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing here and a little looper. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him. Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Roberto Alomar.
Heading out toward shallow right. Bellinger will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Stephen Wright.
The pitcher, Stephen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 strikes.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, David Price. 9-1-2 due up.
For the Royals.
Ready with the first pitch.
pitcher,
Here it comes.
David.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. Hopped up. Alomar is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up.
Yelich.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Jones over to his right, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Ichiro Suzuki, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in now, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Jones.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Heading out toward shallow right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Into the box now, A.J. Gonzalez. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
In now, Willie Mays. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to... Now to the plate, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Arenado.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Suzuki ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder.
Line toward right center.
Griffey.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Griffey Jr. aboard here at first with nobody out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Stephen Wright. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. On he pops it up. Arenado in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Standing in, Robinson Cano. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Not close with the knuckleball that time. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. Realmuto is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down
the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, David Price. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, taken by Alomar. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Jones.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in, A.J. Gonzalez. Now the first pitch here from Price. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Lou Gehrig. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it as he starts out inning number 6 with a leadoff triple.
The left fielder.
So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Trout stands at third with one gone in the inning. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Bellinger.
Check swing grounder to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Jones has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The center fielder.
And that misses inside.
May.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Griffey
is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. Adios, pelota. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Francisco.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitter's counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Alomar.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Robinson Cano, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Digging in, Babe. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
This will kick up against the wall now. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting.
Runner at second, one away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. In the air, out to right. Suzuki giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Matt Carpenter is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Easy take on the inside with the knuckleball coming that time. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Hard on the ground towards short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw on to Garrett, takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Patrick Corbin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Right.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Wait for another pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Fly ball out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar fields it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Into the box now. Albert Pujols hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. In there, a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Bellinger.
Hit back up the middle. Alomar gloves it. On to second for the first out, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The first baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder.
The pitch.
Ken Griffey.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Cano from shallow right. Off balance throw gets him. So striding in, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Ichiro makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit toward the hole. Gehrig charging this one, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Now at the plate, Babe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Here now is our final line score.